111. Hello everyone, this is the new year in the science and technology class. This is here to greet my friends. Chinese New Year. Okay, there should still be video updates during this Chinese New Year. When the time comes, let's take a look at some benefits for this New Year's gift to friends. Anyway, remember to pay attention to our main focus today to talk about panoramic sound. And it brings 3 horizontal screens that support the Dolby Atmos response coin system. They are Sony's G700 Prolo Direct Lift Signals 4 and Samsung's Q800A. Then these 3 should be in the current price range. The 3 latest soundbars with the highest cost performance. The official price is about 5,000 yuan. The actual price everywhere should be around 3,000 yuan. So as a small friend who wants to experience panoramic life, you can watch this video carefully. So let's talk about what Dolby Panorama is first. This sign is definitely familiar to everyone now. From your phone, tablets and notepads to headphones, stereos, TVs, streaming and cars and power. This sign can be seen everywhere. This is the latest multi-channel surround sound and format Dolby Atmos. Another similar is DTS:X, because from the share to the source DTS and Dolby are not on the same order. So today we will mainly talk about Dolby Atmos. The pursuit of human beings is endless. Audiovisual coding must not only talk about picture quality and ignore sound quality. From black and white to color, from a few hundred lines to 1080p, and now 4K 8K has been improving. In fact, sound effects are constantly evolving. Let's take a look at the evolution of sound effects. Here I pray for your name and my name. Subtitle Volunteer Yang Changxing. The ring vortex lift system that everyone knows best must be 5.17.1. These should be the 5.1 format of Dolby Digital AC3 in the DVD era. The first 5 represents the 5 main channels, includes front left and right channels, center and rear left and right surround channels. Here is one more point 1. Many people think that point 1 is not a subwoofer. Burning Wild is actually in the Walson system, point 1 to be precise. It should be called LFE. The full name is called the low frequency effect. This channel is not for the bass effect of the verb big word, but to transmit the sub-audio vibration that the human ear can almost adhere to the body. It gives you another feeling. For example, a bomb explodes in the movie. The scene was very large, and the explosion was very shocking. But only if you see and hear the vibration and impact caused by the explosion. You don't really feel it. So there is no so-called immersion LFE channel. It's just to make you feel this impact. So it will make you feel more real, more immersive. So strictly speaking, this is in the Huang Erzong system. 1. It doesn't have to be a speaker or a subwoofer. Then the table says it can be a vibrator. But just kidding, it can also be a vibrating motor under your emperor's couch. As long as it is a device that allows you to produce this real and immersive feeling, it will do. So the real point is not to make a sound. It's to shock people. The whole sound system is on this basis to compare the degree of 5.1. 7.1 a new type of audio format produced by the kernel. Generally based on 5.1.2. 7.2.4 this extra point after naming. 2 or 0.4 is the addition of the top mass channel. It is also called Sky Shengdao. Can be hung on the defense point or reflected upward. In the vernacular, it is to expand sound from 2D to 3D. Let the sound surround you. Back to the Dolby power that can be seen everywhere before. Are all birthmarks real power students? Can it be said that it is or not? Because they are all Dolby certified. Say no, you are like a mobile phone, a laptop, a headphone, flat plate. This stereo device itself does not have multi-channel and sky channels. It can be understood as a kind of simulation. Belly certified sound. The whole sound system in the power supply is the whole. Dolby supports up to 64 to 128 tones. Dubisky also knew that this metaphor was too big. What family can go up to 64? So they set the specifications for all students at home like 5.2.27.4. But let's say that unless you are this special audiovisual enthusiast, or if you have spare money to spend 5-6 figures, there must be this independent space for deactivation. Just build a full market system at home according to this specification. What most people need is a cheap set, a system that allows you to enjoy the whole sound with a simple simplicity. At the same time, you have to take care of both. For example, watching TV or listening to music on your mobile phone. So there is Echo Coin. In fact, you open the official website of Dolby now. In the recommendation of the whole family system, the priority of Echo Coins, it is higher than the traditional independent speaker processing amplifier. Okay, speaking of which, one thing is clear. Mix coins themselves are a compromise on the home space. Under the premise of limited budget, first decode this connection capability. Actual channel number power. It is good to consider these basic factors thoroughly. There is no need to blindly pursue high-end. So let's take a look at the performance of these three mixing coins. Intonation skap begasteron themap wherever thingesferent the living is realpo. Letition's playground dubiter know your way round we fall victim to thyrwalandio. Yo-Yo television series exclusive. Sony's appearance is more than the traditional plastic cabinet. The front metal grille has a small display screen to show the status. The puller support is a rounded corner design with a panel made of plant material throughout. The status is displayed by the color change of the 5 indicators. The lines of Samsung Q800A are relatively tough. There is also a small display on the far right side of the all-metal grille. Subwoofer volume. Sony and Samsung are similar. The puller support is much smaller. Sony is a front 6.2-inch bass plus a front guide. The puller lift is a 5.25-inch lower woofer with a lower guide. Commonly known as PID Samsung, it is an 8-inch side-mounted one. The power of the woofer plus the rear guide of the 3 models. Sony Echo Coin is 45 watts. The subwoofer is 20 watts. Both the puller helicopter Echo Coin and the subwoofer are 40 watts. Both the Samsung Echo Coin and the subwoofer are 28 watts. You can't throw this thing away, right? But we can tear it down. BYBWD6. You go computer handset. BYBWD6. Disassembled. The S4 of Prolo Sound and Samsung's Q800A are both 3.1.2 channels. There is a physical Sky voice. Sony 7700 is 3.1 channel. No Sky channel is a full-range unit of the 3 runway types. Puller lift and Samsung also equipped separate tweeters in all main channels. The volume of the main unit. Puller is the largest in the world. Samsung minimum. Let's take a look at the Sky channel. Because the dismantling wing can see the puller helicopter plus the Sky channel. There are a total of 7 units, and the Sky channel is 2.75-inch comprehensive units. Visual inspection of Samsung's Sky channel. Only these 2 rows of small holes tell you that there is a Sky voice channel, and the move is sealed. I couldn't dismantle it, so I dismantled all the units. I couldn't see it from the inside, and I thought I was going to get rich. I removed all the speakers, leaving only the Sky channel. At this time, I turned on the panoramic sound test, whether it sounded loud or not. However, there is still sound, but it is very quiet to see the structure. Behind this part of the box is the motherboard. There is little space. So I think the size of Samsung's Sky unit should not be large. Therefore, from the perspective of the configuration of the unit, the voice of Putty is better to pick up. 3 Echo Coins through the HDMI of the TV. Arc return audio can be controlled with the TV on and off and remote control. Blu-ray source disc in Dolby full audio format and Netflix, etc. Streamers can decode signs that smoothly light up the full voice. I will give you a final chance to get up my shopping. I just want to be Bing Bing. Let go, let go, let go. Thank you for the man who fished for the moon. Tiers are decorated, and the lights are lit at night, sighing that the paper is on the paper of leaving the car. It has already been engraved that the night of Daiguan Mountain is about to be fine. Yushi is happy in his hands, and the relationship is also ruined. You are willing to stay at a young age. The lake is full of water, like half a night, but like a small stream, half of the shadow shining on your waves and black dew. The wine is too drunk to endure the love story, and gradually you thin 2 glasses of shadows, and the night is mutually reborn. After Nakamura Yugo, I surrounded the moonlight period with a shallow and pleasant feeling. The road has passed and the comfort month has passed, and everyone has arrived to take over. I thought that love would not end, so I continued to wait for me to drive along. On a bright moonlit night, when the rain is shining, the dream leads you to stay short. Zhoubo urges the front of the capital, gradually worshipping the sun, reflecting the sun, thinking about spring, what moonlight is there. For the next article, if the thief is gradually happy, feeling. Yuri impulsive lively Yuri Rita Swati Asato Hyodid vaccinating. Yuris Muthashello I'd like Hito Jet Closer Yuri Alido I'm feeling this down. Yuri Cologne Wonderful Sing Let's Play a Trozlighty again. I didn't plan on staying Takichin Sukamu Tofna where Yuri taking my breath away. Mayo Yumakia Suggestioni Mafride Tohir Wudayo a like Digiclosari war. Yafalaniri Ming Klein To Believathati Uvalernet Thata Candleikite. Making progress. Subtitle Volunteer Yang Chanchian. Kazio Gothasama thing, what's that's a mething just that's a medi. Medraves amazing got had something too that's a mething I can't explain. In fact, there is no way to really feel it through recording. The shocking effect of the whole. And all three have many built-in modes such as what movie mode, music mode versus by Songchang mode. It's best to be able to actually feel it. Therefore, personally I feel that Pulasound and Samsung are there. The performance of the panoramic sound is obviously good and the rival. Sony's dialogue looks good. Samsung has the most 8-inch bass in the low-frequency volume. Sony is booming, but it doesn't shake much, otherwise it may be because the power is greater. It is also shocking to this way of shooting the land, and the feeling is the best. If it is placed on a table or TV cabinet, I personally don't think there is much difference. It depends on personal preference. If you hang it on the wall, Sony and Puller helicopters have their own hanging holes. But note that the Sony has 2 small feet behind it. It is a violation of secrecy and cannot be completely attached to the wall. Samsung hanging on the wall requires a hanging rack. It was sent randomly, but it was originally the widest of the 3. In addition, the hanger is at a certain distance from the wall. The overall effect of the wall is becoming more and more prominent. It's better to watch the coordination with Sony and Praging, and pay attention to one point. This Echo coin from Samsung is an external power supply. There is a separate adapter. If you hang it on the wall, you should also consider hiding it. Anyway, these 3 soundbars should be what you want at this stage. Experience the 3 most cost-effective products of Panorama Sheng. What do you want to communicate? I don't understand. We can see you in this comment area and barrage. Okay, that's all for this video. Thank you for watching. Subtitle Volunteer Yang Chanchian.